This is just when boating goes wrong.
In or out. It is shallow. In the sand.
We also did just hit a rock.
Smacked something. These are not the best conditions to be out in. Been so calm every other time we've used the boat. So we've been due for a little bit of chaos.
What not to do, Connor and Amelia edition.
Yeah. It's not technically in the campground, but this campground does operate a boat ramp just down the road. So we have the boat on the back of the truck here. We're gonna go get it launched, and then it is a $5 parking fee there. No need to do that because it's like 100 yards from the campground. So we're gonna bring the truck back, and Amelia's just gonna walk back and jump on the boat. So we're gonna launch the boat. Hopefully the manatees are still there. You've never seen a manatee before, buddy.
I can only imagine how excited he's going to be based off his reactions with the dolphins. So the manatees probably are going to get a little closer.
Ready to tilt.
Oh, that was good.
You gotta get swinging that way.
Angle,
yeah. Okay. Yeah, nice. Perfect.
I honestly love this handle.
It's like a package delivery.
It's also going to make it really easy when he gets excited to see the manatees. I can just hold on here and no floating doggy.
Boat's all set up. We're not going to be running the outboard while we're around the manatees because we don't want to risk hurting them, but we do have the paddles that we've yet to use, so I'm intrigued to see how this thing handles with paddles. I'm going to launch the boat. Amelia's going to take the truck back, and then she'll be here in just a minute. Never used the rows on this thing, so let's see how it works. It's definitely a more peaceful boating experience with the oars, but they're a little weird. Hey, our first manatee. I'm gonna wait a minute to go see the manatees until Amelia gets back because I can't hold Barkley and steer the boat. I have a feeling he's gonna be very intrigued with them.
Ooh, slippery, but we did it.
Didn't get your socks wet?
Oh, I did.
Ah, dang.
Bust. The gang is back together and there are already so many manatee. I've been on the boat for maybe 2 seconds and you can just see their like yellow tint in the water, and it's fun to see because this water is so crystal clear. You can just see them popping up, and there's already about 7 other people here. 2 of them are swimming, so Connor and I are gonna have to do that one of these days. Luckily the water is 72 degrees. Outside it's like still probably 47, maybe 50. So the water temp is very nice and appealing, but once you get out, that's when it gets difficult.
There are lots of people around that little spring right at the start. We're gonna cruise down this river a little bit and see if we can find any other kind of quieter sections. Not the best people over there. There was a little girl swimming there and just rubbing on the manatees and touching them, and you're not supposed to do that. She was kind of petting them and riding them, and the parents weren't telling her not to, so we wanted to go find something a little more private. We found our favorite little cove that we actually came to last time, and there's at least 10 manatees popping up around here. It's pretty difficult to film and drive the boat and navigate right now because the wind is pretty strong coming straight at us, but the water's much clearer over here, and it's just us. So what we've been looking for, hold on, I gotta steer.
Oh, no.
May have to drop an anchor. I beached us here for a minute and stuck the paddles in the sand. Not the easiest boat to paddle with because no matter which way you're sitting, they hit your knees whenever you come in, so we may have to shorten those a little bit. Kind of out of the wind, a touch. Hopefully there's no gators up on the land, and that'd be ideal. It is swampy though. Just Florida.
Oh, hello! Oh my goodness! A little chunky baby. I think Connor and I were just talking about it. It feels really good to be out of the wind also. But because it's so windy, it's gonna be really hard trying to keep everything like stationary and also film them but enjoy them at the same time. So since we do have a boat, we've seen other boats come from ways away, and like Connor showed you guys, there are some little rivers and arms. Oh, hi!
Sorry, they're just popping up over here.
So we're thinking we are just gonna zoom along these rivers, see what we can see because we have a boat instead of a kayak. We were a little more limited last time. Oh no, we're floating away. And just see something new. we know the manatees are going to be here, but hopefully tomorrow the wind dies down a little bit more so that we can actually enjoy them and float just near them, not touch them, and just do something new today. Bye, guys.
See ya. Could be easier.
Double doozy.
Not ideal boating conditions, but we'll give it a minute. This river is pretty crazy. We've never really navigated something like this. Thankfully, the draft on this boat is really shallow, but fingers crossed we don't hit anything, because there is rocks and stumps and all kinds of stuff through this river. It's technically navigable. There are boats all over the place over here, but it makes you realize why people in Florida use airboats. If only they weren't so gosh dang loud. That's crazy. These are not the best conditions to be out in. We can't film or boat very well. We saw that manatee, he was rolling around eating grass. Went up to him and bottomed out the motor, and the boat started drifting into the swamp over there, so we may head back.
We're having a great time, don't think we aren't, but it is just difficult when you're trying to do your job and also enjoy being out here and also drive and not hit rocks and hold Barkley. There's just a lot of factors to take in consideration when you're also trying to work. So you want to enjoy it, but also you want to be safe. So it's a little tough out here. I don't even know what the wind conditions are, but gusts of 25 miles an hour. I would believe it. And it's at its peak right now.
Maybe a sunset.
We have really good timing.
Maybe a sunset.
Time to go back, huh?
Very cool. Just we need a little bit less wind to do this without running aground or hitting something.
We've seen like maybe 2 boats out, but they do honestly seem more like locals. I mean, it is a Tuesday, so I would expect them probably to be more locals on a Tuesday. And they probably know exactly where not to go, where to go, and we're just out here trying to boat. Obviously, Connor downloaded some actual boating maps to see the shallowness and the depth of everything, but we can only read that so well. So for our safety, we're just gonna putt slowly back, enjoy the views, and I don't know, figure out what else to do for the rest of the day.
We are in the sand right now.
Well, and it's okay.
Oh.
The wind's luckily pushing us that way, so.
Yeah, we are in the sand.
We also did just hit a rock.
Smacked something. I think it's okay. I think it just hit the
boat.
I swear we're in low tide. I don't know for sure, but
I did say rock, but obviously you can't hear me.
yeah, I heard you, but I missed that one, hit a different one.
Oh. So we're just gonna put the motor away for a minute. We're gonna just leisurely oar back.
I can't tell if the tide's coming
wrong.
in or out, but it is shallow right here. Holy.
What not to do? Connor and Amelia edition.
Yeah.
Okay, we figured maybe we'll have some lunch on our own personal island. We probably see them all over the place too, guys, but there is a rock straight ahead.
I see it. Motor's up, so you can roll over it.
We are still trying to enjoy being out here. We're just maybe avoiding boating out here. So Connor's doing a great job rowing. Here we are.
Nothing a little ginger ale can't fix. Chaotic day of boating. It's been so calm every other time we've used the boat, so we've been due for a little bit of chaos. Can't tell if I damaged the engine at all. I'll have to look at the prop and the lower unit when we get there, but I doubt it. We were going pretty slow, and it's made to kind of kick back if you hit something. So worst case, just a paint chip. But a little private island here is kind of cool. There's a rope swing straight into rocks.
Yeah, I was like,
what that'd be for.
Not this time of day or year, probably.
Nope. packed a little bit of a picnic here. We got chicken salad that we picked up at the farmer's market back in, was that Niceville? And then we have some cauliflower, carrots, a cucumber, Fritos, some hummus. This is just whatever we had in the fridge. Nice and easy. Great place to eat though. Quick little picnic lunch here is complete. We're gonna get back on the boat and try to get back over to the campground boat launch without hitting anything else. Maybe we'll see a couple manatees along the way, but the wind is howling. It's right at the peak and it's gonna be a breezy ride home.
Look at my pants! I think that's like 30-mile-an-hour gusts right there. We got this. Luckily we are going with the wind, so it's a little warmer of a ride with air quotes around warm, but it's better than going out because that was just, it was chaotic, truly. But Barky's been doing so good, right buddy? So good.
Here's the boat, which pulled off at this little, almost looks like a camping spot because it has a fire ring here, but I'm sure it's just a day use. People come here, there's an old rope swing, which looks very dangerous, but not a bad place to pull the boat up. If it wasn't so windy, we'd probably be here for a while, but it's windy and cold, so back to the campground we go.
Oh, this feels good. Where? Well, we made it back to our home safely, and we got to see some manatees right at the boat ramp at the end. So I would say that was a nice little send-off for the day.
We were talking about it. It's so hard to try and like recreate a memory, and Amelia put it good because she was like, well, we were trying to recreate a surprise. Last time we were here, we got the kayaks, we didn't know they were going to be there, it was peaceful, only ones out in the morning, and we had those expectations coming into this, but that makes it really hard to live up to. It was chaos out there on the boat. We've had a ton of good boating days, so it was time for us to have a little bit of a crazy, not so successful one, but that's okay. We have high hopes for the rest of our trip here in Crystal River. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you as always for watching, and we hope you have a large day.
Bye guys!